with the ball. Beautifully played. Don't bother chasing it. Down the hill it goes. The first boundary. Ominous signs already.
Well, there we can see the quality of Rodrigues. Great position at the crease. Nice solid sweep shot. Head still. Down and whoa. Once it goes past the infield, like I said, there's no stopping it down there.
Ariel gone. That'll make it feel so much better. Couple of wides, settles the nerves. The wicket next to her name certainly will do that. And the Northern Superchargers skipper departs early.
Just a steady ball, good line, good length. Lauren just on the walk a little bit when she hit the ball in the air, straight to cover, easy catch for Heather Knight.
Ah, it's glorious. Sublime from Wolfhart. Just easing it through the cover, allowing the pace of the ball to do the work. 10 balls gone, 14 on the board for the Northern Superchargers.
This one just went down the leg side with a slope, so you overcompensate as a bowler, you try and get it straighter, you end up bowling it wide, and it's an easy shot for Wolfhart just to punch it through the covers. A nice, a lovely shot actually, great position again at the crease, and it just rolls away for 4.
Ariel, but through the gap. For a moment, Wolfhart would have had her heart in her mouth. Her Wolfhart in her mouth. She manages to pick up her second boundary.
It's a risk, isn't it? Where you have men and women up in the ring. It's a good shot, it's uppish, but it goes through and it rolls away for 4. And that's why I believe she probably should have gone for the option of having deep cover out.
Oh, well bowled, well bowled. Just fancy there might have been a little tickle of an inside edge. Yeah, umpire Anna Harris thinking so too.
Save the boundary. Hit well, that will go away for 4. That will be a boundary.
Yeah, it's one thing bowling into the leg stump. Wolfhart here didn't have to do too much. Just a bit of a swivel and add a bit of pace into the shot. Run rate now just picking up a little. They've been.
And a finer sweep, that's really good. Manoeuvring the field. Nope, that's 4. That's really good batting. Hard sweep, fine sweep.
Looking easy here now. The runs are just flowing for Rodrigues. And 50 up on the board. And again, this one just drifting down. It was a poor delivery from Knight, just gave her too many options to play it on the leg side where she wanted. She used all the pace.
Gives herself room, hits it hard. Hits it really hard. 4 more.
Well appreciated by her teammates and the crowd. I'll say this is one of the first shots we've seen in a bit of anger, a bit of aggression. Used a bit of extra pace and then a bit of class. With wickets in hand, they got to start upping that rate now. Tidy start.
Long on, tries to get round. That's what she was rehearsing, the hit over mid-off. She's nailed it, she's on the charge, she moves to 33, 61 for 1. Should be gone, chip to extra cover, easy catch. They needed that wicket, they needed to break that partnership. On the pitch, up and over. That should run away down the hill in that direction, it does. Very good again from Rodrigues.
Actually time for Knight to adjust and try and fire it in, but she didn't react quick enough, and Rodrigues just able to play up and over nicely.
Youngsters, if you want to be good, she's good, and she's going to go to 50 with another single. They're going to get 2. Yes, they're coming back for 2. Another fabulous innings from Jemima Rodrigues. There it is. You asked for it. You got it, Coffey.
It was bat and ball. That's all it needs. It doesn't matter whether it's a thick edge, a thin edge.
Last ball of the 5, down the ground. They talk about getting into overs and out of overs. That's the maximum.
What a shot. Straight down the ground, to the pitch of it. That's the key here for people watching at home. Get to the pitch of the ball. Just get bat and ball. The bats are good enough these days. You get good contact and you can clear the ropes. An excellent shot. Well.
It's up. Short third man's under it. Make no mistake. Rodrigues, she's played a belter of an innings here. She's got her team up over 100. Her consistency continues, but she goes for 57. Shot. Is it good enough? Is it big enough? No, it's not. No, it isn't. It's a marvellous catch out of deep cow corner. But these opportunities are going to keep presenting themselves.
The connection, but just about got there, just rolled the wrist a little bit on it. Didn't quite catch it 100%, but fell out to Gibson in the deep. Running to her left, took a wonderful catch actually, straightforward, but never straightforward. Any catches are never straightforward when you got a crowd in.
Up, another catch, another chance. No, the only chance is over the ropes. 6 to start, 127 you said was the average. Well, they're at 118, they got 4 to go, Goffey.
A good over here from London Spirit, they would have walked up really, really happy. But a good over from here from the Superchargers, and it might just change.
Facing the delivery there from Helmet Cam. Awesome, down the ground again, hit hard. 6-4. You just hit a boundary 4 down the ground. Why would you turn around and try and hit it the other way? So strong down the ground. Good running. Is it good running? No, it's not. I think that's out. Yep, the umpire's already signalled. Pushing for 2, playing for the team, trying to get back on strike. Down the ground, mid-off, mid-on. Who wants it? Nobody gets it. They almost got there, Goffey. They almost got there. 1, 2, 6 for 5 after 100 balls.
And she's been given the new ball from the pavilion end.
Yeah, she hasn't bowled a huge amount. She's played in one previous game to this.
Up and over, that's a really good shot. That will be the first boundary.
Well, Anna Harris, the umpire, has done a serious limbo dance there.
You've been in one of those boxes. Bit of width, and that's what Tammy Beaumont needs. Just to throw her hands at it, and she has her first boundary.
This delivery taking pace off. This one wide, with a bit of extra sauce on it, allowed Beaumont to play that flourish. Love her backlift, one of the favourite in the game. And it got the full flow there.
Yeah, Kevin Peterson mentioned it in our little demo at them. To hit over mid-on if Dottin wants to hit with the spin over mid-on. She goes for it, but she gets the leading edge. This should be taken. They haven't dropped many, the women. They don't drop that one either. Make that wicket number 6 in the tournament. Just like that, really, on the pull. As it bounces up, pull it away. The flat bat shot, as Ebony just described. Pulled even harder. Great shot.
I think that's a consequence of the previous ball. Because she creeped, I think Alice Davidson-Richards was thrown a little bit off her length.
Drag leg side. Will it go all the way for 6? No, 1 bounce.
She did well there, Beaumont, especially with the lack of pace on offer from Levick. very dynamically got to the pitch and then just closed the face to try and pick up that gap through sort of wide mid-on. Really clear of where her boundary rider was. There is.
Thrashed, gets past backward, point, and that should go away for 4. It does. There's a good partnership between these two. 89 required, 70 balls left.
Good hitter of a cricket ball.
Beautiful feat from Heather Knight. Maybe a little bit of premeditation, but the execution was wonderful. Brings up the 50 for the London Spirit.
Great game.
No, has she got a little bit of bat? No, Anna Harris thinks not. Heather Knight trying the reverse, and she's just reviewed it. I wondered if there was a little flick off the back of the bat or the glove. Has the ball got to the pad yet? Maybe. Naturally delighted reaction. So Lindsay Smith, her second wicket. Beautifully picked up. Oh, wonderful shot. Yeah, it was just sliding down the leg side. The timing was pure from Deandra Dottin, and how the crowd would love to see her in full flow. Beautifully pulled. Easy for Deandra Dottin. High backlift position. Well, this one's been connected a bit more purely. Couple of bounces into the boundary it goes. She's finding her ranges, Deandra Dottin. 47 to win.
Well, obviously didn't break the bat, because that was a good strike.
Ah, shot. Great shot, Deandra Dottin. We've seen a pull on the leg side, a lofted drive, and now she's cutting through the offside. Beautifully balanced stroke making from Dottin for the London Spirit.
Well, we're getting a masterclass here. Pull shot away for 4 from the middle of the bat. One over the top, over mid-on. One bounce for 4. And then the best shot of all for me, the last.
Oh, another slower delivery. Fox Dottin, but it's going to end up well for it. Little bottom edge, perhaps. Moral victory for the bowlers. You called it. Batter's game.
Starts to get intimidating. You start to get scared. You start to get worried. Oh, and that's up, and there's a charge. Rodrigues takes it. You talked about the Superchargers, and they find their way, and they can bring themselves back into the game.
Big fist pump there from Jemima Rodrigues, and the plan paid off.
Slow ball again, out into the boundary. That's the start, that's why she's there, and that's why she has that strike rate.
That's a really poor ball.
You want to get the pressure, take the pressure away. Come on, extra cover, mid-off, yes, that's the safe option. It is the save option, and you can close out the game right there. Only 8 required from 6. Took their helmet off, that's what Dhoni does, and Dhoni closes games out. And that's exactly what is happening here. She means business, and she delivers.
She is feeling free, and the home crowd are enjoying this. The London Spirit have not had many wins for the men or women, and you feel that boundary. It's the shackles, and giving them the chance. 2 needed off 3.
This is the highest score by the London Spirit in the 100 this year, so there would have been a lot of nerves actually at the half-time. That is so easy. Right, Dottin, down the ground. It's the game, it's the match. She hasn't been at the tournament so far, but who cares? Here at the home of cricket this afternoon, she turns up and she gets the London Spirit over the line. New game of cricket, completely new. Sometimes take a little bit of time to get yourself in, but seen 2 shots through, 1 through extra cover, 1 through backward point there. And that's what everybody's talking about, the London Spirit fans, the kids. The skipper's happy, the team is happy. Why wouldn't you be?
Why
Points.
Well, for them, they're delighted. For the Northern Superchargers, though, it's the first time they've lost a game.